Okay, hello. For ELA today, there's two things that we're doing, I guess. So the first thing is continuing on a little bit more with your idioms. And you're just working on creating it because tomorrow we were going to do like a little sharing kind of thing. I was thinking we would do a Zoom tomorrow for our ELA class at 10 o'clock and then kind of have like, I don't know, that's like kind of it for the day. Except for I did want to talk about one more thing for science tomorrow. Anyway, so yeah, keep working on your idioms, and there's a whole ton of ones that you guys have already started selecting from. So go to the ELA wall, and then you can just scroll and see which ones have already been taken. So like double check, because it would like, so here, like, yeah, raining cats and dogs is taken, spill the beans is taken. Yeah, so like, just make sure that you've like fully looked. So you have to go all the way to the bottom. Okay, and let me see who was one of the first people to, maybe Malik, I think here. Yeah, add fueled. Okay, so you have to start at Malik, and then if you want to do one, scroll up from Malik, and then double check that it hasn't been done. I think so far what people are writing down are good. I don't think there's anything that's taken. Spill the beans is Rita's. Full of beans. Yeah, Jordan, that's close. That works. And then raining cats and dogs. I think that's Rajvi's. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so you guys can just read through, and then if you're not sure which one you want to do, read through. You can watch my video lesson again and just like pause whenever I show the thing, or you can click on this PDF. Mason said it doesn't open. Oh no. Okay, thanks, Matha. I'm gonna have to, okay, I'll reload that. That's bizarre. Thank you. Okay, so everyone else, I guess, good job for going back and rewatching the lesson and just pausing. Okay, so I'll repost that. That's super weird. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Okay, so then the second thing that we're going to do today, and this is kind of just like optional, but like could be kind of cool to do, is for the time capsule letter, because tomorrow we're going to be getting burying the time capsule, I guess, like after the graduation today. So I was thinking what we would do is make some envelopes, like make like an origami envelope, because if you have an envelope at home, cool, you can just like grab that and use it. But it also might be kind of cool to like make your own envelope, because that's like a rare thing. When would you ever like have the desire to do that other than like something like now? So here's a video what I'm going to show you now. However, they're using a traditional origami paper. Okay, now traditional origami paper, I'm sure Daniel has tons of them at home. They are perfectly square, and that's a really key thing for doing origami. But if you don't have a square paper, like I don't have any square paper, so just take a normal piece of paper, okay, and then to make a square, you take one of the corners and then you just fold it up, okay, so that like something kind of like this, okay, so that like the corner is at the bottom, and then you're gonna match it up so it's like perfectly in line, and then like this. Then you're gonna have like the top half, eventually you just like cut off, and then you'll have a perfect size square, which will be bigger than the origami ones. Still, it might be a little bit squished to fit your letter inside, but that's also kind of makes it cool. Okay, so here we go. Here's the video. I'll post this link as well. It's quite quick. There's no way you could actually build it this fast. Corner to corner, other corner to other corner. Make sure there's an X in the middle. Side in, side in, side in. And then the other one comes up to meet the middle point. This one looks a bit tricky here. Fold in the corner a bit so that the here comes in line. Okay, so that's flush, and then that comes in line. And then the middle point comes up to the crease. Fold in where you made the line before. Then this part looks tricky. Unfold it all the way, and then you kind of have to pinch it in to make like a little beak. They're kind of fiddling with it a little bit too. Then you have to make another crease. That's a tricky part. You're probably gonna have to pause here to get this little like beak flap thing. Okay, so that was definitely a few steps. You might need to go back and kind of like rewatch that part of it. Then it folds up. Okay, then they do this like quick little tuck in. So they tuck in the little beak flap. Yeah, even they had to fumble with it a little bit. Okay, tricky. That looks cool! And then, ta-da! Isn't that cute? How lovely. Your own homemade envelope. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. They are cool. So I'll post that video again for you guys to watch. And like they actually have full instructions on this like website thing I found, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, here, look. Oh, this is great. They give it in like exact steps as well. This is great. Oh yeah, this is like, oh yeah, that's the tricky step right there. And then kind of have to tuck it in. Okay, cool. So yeah, again, like 100% optional, but like could be kind of cool to do. I can see Daniel like right now getting his origami paper out and like making this. So it's good. It's also really good to do this for like your manual dexterity of your hands, like surgeons kind of thing. Like people want to be doctors in the future. It's really important to have good manual dexterity with your fingers if you're going to be like a surgeon or something. Okay, so have fun with this. Oh, also, you can check your marks for your reading fluency, which is on, I forgot to say this the other day, it's on Seesaw, but I didn't publish it, so you can see your own individual marks. And then the same thing for the letter, it's on Edmodo for the people who submitted it to the correct spot. You're going to see, I made it out of 25, which is like 5 marks, like E would be 5 out of 5, like per 5 of the sections. So you can see I've written comments and I did the whole breakdown in there. Okay, people who didn't submit on Edmodo, you're gonna have to fish, I guess, a little bit through your messaging to find the marks if you sent me just like a picture in our private message. Okay, all right, that's it. Great work, and see you at 12 o'clock for our special science class.